Greetings people, 'tis I, 480 volts, and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy V. Okay, so, in the last video, or actually between now and the last video, I waited up the clock to get it to hour 23, so now the XII Plains is all dry. While I was waiting, by the way, I went ahead and did some work on everybody's license board. I had a lot of accumulated LP, so I just went and started filling stuff out. You didn't really miss anything. I just started filling out a lot of blank stuff, so a few gambit slots here, some accessory slots, a lot of the, like, battle lore stuff. And, I think I did make sure that just about everybody... Okay, maybe not Vaughn. Vaughn does not seem to have it. I'll get it later. But I made sure that just about everybody's got, the Remedy lore stuff. So let me see if I can find those real quick. Just about every license board has Remedy Lores 1, where remedies remove Sleep, Sap, and Immobilize and Disable. And then Remedy Lore 2, where they remove Petrify, Confuse, and Oil. Not everybody has this, but some license boards have Remedy Lore 3, where remedies remove Stop, Doom, and Disease. That's nice. Yeah, so there you go. But yeah, I did a lot of license board stuff. I figured that was, it was time to do that because, yeah, I was just getting a whole bunch of points and I wasn't using them. But now that the XII Plains is all dry, let's go ahead and get a reward for the Gill Snapper hunt. And believe it or not, you don't go to the place where we accepted the bill. That place is empty. You want to go to the Nomad Village. That's where everybody's at. Ow. I like that. The hyena hit Bosch and he just turned around and ended him. Oh, and I figured out what to do with that ring that I am holding from the crocodile hunt. I didn't realize this, but just about everybody here will react when, okay, he won't. All of the females will. They will react to this ring. Like, even the girl selling the items here. If I don't buy anything, she'll say, a ring? I have the ring my husband gave me. I don't think I'll be accepting another. Sorry. And she says, I've seen a similar ring to that one. RG's ring is engraved with a toad, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, so that's just kind of cool. You can give them all your ring. You can offer them all your ring. That ring looks quite old. If you ever want to impress, you should find something newer, something fashionable. Yeah, whatever. Anyway, let's go ahead and turn in this hunt. We want to talk to these two. There they are, Nanu and Rokolo. I don't think it matters which one you talk to. The Rain Lord, the Gill Snapper. It is dead at last? How can we ever thank you? Well, $1,000,000 would be a start. No more standing and watching the rain for us. Thanks. Well, what? The Gill Snapper's in here? No way am I holding that. Oh, that's the kid. Don't look at me. Hey, Nanu, I want to ask you, whatever happened to that hairpin I gave you? Well, it had a really nice pattern, so I, kept it? What? After all that, you had the whole time, so it's your fault that the thing showed up. No, you're the one who bought it. You blame me for everyone. Well, I never. Oh, hey there, village elder. I have heard quite enough out of the two of you. The Rain Lord is held fast inside the urn. It shouldn't trouble us again anytime soon. Which brings us to you. You've done a great service. You deserve to know the whole story. You see, the magics of the urn had grown weak, so it became necessary to replenish its stores. The Rain Lord within has the power to quiet the beasts of the plains, and in turn, the power to keep us safe. But the urn's power fades with time. When a new Rain Lord appears, we must seal it within the urn to keep our plains safe. Then that means... all this didn't have anything to do with the tortoiseshell I bought, so how come you told us never to buy tortoiseshell? I never said anything of the sort. I said no matter the price it might fetch at the market, you should not kill a tortoise simply to harvest its shell. Oh, is that where you got the whole thing from? This is true of all things, not merely tortoises. Whether hunting beasts or gathering herbs, take only what you need, no more. Well, I disagree. I think we should just kill turtles anyway. I'm kidding. I'm talking about in the game. I don't mean in real life. Keep your pants on. Yes, ma'am. Now I'll be taking the urn back. Now, no, Rokolo, you've saved the village well. Or you've served the village well. As have you, young man. Thank you. I'm just going to walk away really slowly now and look more dramatic. 3,000 gil and a Phobos glaze. I think that's just trash loot. Okay. Did they say anything? Okay, anyway, the ring, I can give it to the village elder. That ring? But where? Where did you find it? Well, funny story. That's the very ring. The ring he gave me on our wedding day. But I was careless and I lost it. So precious a thing, yet I lost it. Sadine saw how sad I was, so he set off into the plains to find it. He knew the rains would soon come. But still he went. I waited and waited. Then the rains came, and I could wait no more. He never returned. Even after all these years, I could never bring myself to leave this place. I'd given up on ever finding that ring, but I never stopped thinking about it. And here, out of the blue, you bring it to me. Thank you so much. You don't care about Sadine, though, do you? Well, that's all she has to say for that. We don't get, like, any reward for it. But at least I took care of the ring. Okay, well, that's all I need to do here in the Giza Plains for now. Now, there's a couple little side quests that we can do. I'll go ahead and do some of them. One of them requires that I be kind of leveled, and I think I'm good enough. Well, we'll see. We'll see how much time I have. This side quest here will not take long. Well, it will not take long, but it doesn't require any leveling at all. It's all done in this town, so I don't have to fight anything. So, you may have noticed this tall Vieira chick just hanging around, looking lost. Well, let's talk to her. Good day. I have only just arrived in Rabanastre. It is my first visit to the city. Well, welcome. Would you like me to be your tour guide? I'll show you around the place. My heart yearned to find a soulmate, and so I set out traveling to many distant towns. But whoever I thought I might meet, I have not. Well, you met me, baby. If you will excuse me, I must soon be off. I will see to the restocking of my provisions before deciding what I shall do next. Oh, come on, let's, like, go to the Sand Sea or something. I'll buy you a drink. No, you're just gonna walk away? All right. Yeah, to get this side quest started, you want to talk to her. She comes here, I think it's at least after you've come from Mount Baralmises, but probably after a lot of this stuff opens up after you've gone to Jahara Village. But now, if you look over here, we will find, by this fountain, a love-struck man. Let's talk to him. I saw the most beautiful Vieira here once, and I've never been able to put her out of my mind. The Vieira who came through here just now reminded me of her. She was a different Vieira at first, of course, but even so, I think she was headed to the East End. If I went after her, do you think I'd have a chance? Maybe, but not if she knew that you were thinking of a different Vieira. Were you originally thinking of Fran? They never actually say. Anyway, he says that she went to the East End. Well, excuse me, this side quest always kind of keeps me guessing for a while. I always have trouble with this one because I forget. They kind of mislead you. He said she went towards the East End. I mean, that's half true. She would have had to have passed through the East End to get where she's going. But you're not going to find her in the East End. You're going to find her in the North End, where we are now. Specifically, you're going to find her in the Gambit shop. Why she's just chilling here? Well, I mean, I guess why not? Anyway, there she is, the Wandering Vieira. So, we have met again. Perhaps yours is the soul I have sought. Perhaps? I mean, Vaughn is kind of young. I'm not even going to begin to guess how old you are. Perhaps not. I sense that you may already be spoken for. How do you figure? Well, I have seen my fill of gambits. A drink to wash away the fatigue of my journey might be nice. A drink? I know just the place. Now you want to find her at the Sand Sea. That's where all Vieira go when they want to drink, right? That's where anybody goes when they want to drink. Well, at least here in Rabanastre. If you're somewhere else, you would go to a different bar. Let's see, there she is. Not really drinking, are you? You just sitting on the rail, looking all attractive. Another chance meeting. It seems to me not so very likely. Perhaps you are my soulmate. Maybe? No, forget I spoke of it. When I talk to you of such things, the strangest feeling washes over me. Yeah, I don't know what it is, but when I kiss you, it's like I'm kissing my brother. It is clear that someone cares very strongly for you. If someone felt this way about me, I hope to find such a person one day. Do you know anyone who possibly maybe feels this way towards me? Yeah, I know a guy. Hang on, let me just check the license board, the notice board real quick. Okay, yeah, no, there's nothing new here. Yeah, I know a guy. We don't really know him, I just met him, but he was talking about he's got a thing for Vieras apparently, and he said all Vieras look the same, and so therefore you look like this other Viera that he once saw, and something like that. Let me talk to him. Now we return to the love-struck man. If I can find him. There he is. Hey, bud. That Viera's in the tavern now. That Viera's in the tavern now, right? I can't take this anymore. It's tearing me up inside. Will you tell her how I feel? Of the longing in my heart? If what I've heard is true, she's looking for someone. So maybe, just maybe, please, you've got to help me. Okay, I'll do it. You could say no. And you could actually set this guy up with somebody in the Gambit shop, and it would be another dude, and you would get a reward for it, just not a very good reward. But yeah, no, I'll do it the way you're supposed to. All right. My heart's pounding. I can hardly stand it. Oh, it's all right. Calm yourself. Excuse me. Let's see. Go back to the Sand Sea. Yes, what is it? It seems you have something on your mind. You're the only thing that's on my mind, baby. Is there aught you wish to say? Well, there's this man in the Southern Plaza, you see. Really? Then I have no time to waste. Forgive me, I must go. Thank you for telling me. I gotta run off and meet this complete stranger that I have never once met before. He could be a creep. He could be a freak. He could be a serial killer. He could lock me up in a closet with 10 other Viera chained to a wall. But I don't care. I simply have to meet him because of the fuzzy feeling inside me. Ugh. Oh, it gets better. It gets better. You guys are not ready for the line that she's about to drop. This caught me off guard. Word of advice, don't play this part or watch this part if you're eating or taking a drink of water or any other such beverage. Let's talk to them. It's you! We're together and I have you to thank. I must thank you for helping me find my soulmate. My journey has reached its end. I would like you to take my provisions as a token of my gratitude. I have no more need of them. Thank you. All right, well, you get a lock sleeve bow and 2 high potions. If you set the guy up with the other dude at the Gambit shop, you still get the bow. You just don't get the high potions. I don't care about the bow. I'm gonna sell that. But I'll, you know, the high potions. I mean, I guess it's not really. Honestly, they're not really that worth it. It's just a nice little itty bitty side quest you can do. But let's see if we talk to this guy. You know, I think I'm finally gonna be happy. I'll have to thank that Sky Pirate and his Viera partner if I ever run into them. They're right with me. They're, well, I mean, you can't see them. I am them, don't you see? I don't think I'd ever felt this way about a Viera if I hadn't seen the two of them together. All right, well, let's talk to her. If this is not my true soulmate, he will become my 63rd almost soulmate, but surely he will be the one. Surely. All right there, honey. Okay, well, yeah, congratulations to you. Yeah. And you know what they say about women, right? You know about the rule, right? When she tells you how many, you have to multiply that number by 3. And that's the correct number. So she said 63, so do the math. Oh my. All right, okay. You know what? I think I'll go ahead and do the other side quest. It does require some levels, but and our levels maybe we could stand to be at higher levels, like at least in the 30s, but I think we'll be able to do this. To initiate this side quest, my goodness. We want to go to the West Gate. My 63rd almost soulmate. Alright, if we go to the West Gate now, there's this dude standing here, this bunga with a big sack. Rizmat, let's talk to him.
Ha! I've been waiting for some time. You see, I'm in need of assistance. Please hear my words. I have been sent from Arcadia to study the sandstorms of the Dalmasca Westerstan, but the storm's violence makes much such study impossible. There is a place in the desert at the end of the long trail that winds through the north. Mayhap you know it. That is the site of my study. But before the wrath of such a storm, I can do nothing. This is why I seek help. Will you help me?
Sure, I'll help.
Thank you, my friend. I have made no progress on my own. I would like you to start by gathering information within Rabanastre. My own inquiries have yielded little. There is one man who knows more than he will say. He sits atop the fountain in the plaza.
Oh, the love-struck man? Yeah, I met him.
He does not care for the Empire, so he will tell me nothing. Perhaps you will have better luck. I will be waiting to hear what you find.
Alright, he's not talking about the love-struck man. He's talking about a different dude. So we gotta go back to the same place. I do like that little fountain area. That looks so cool. These are little things about the game's atmosphere that I just love. I just eat it up. Anyway, is this guy right here. Coates? I guess is his name. Hey, Coates.
You want to know about the storm in Westerstan? Been talking to that philosopher from Arcades, eh? Well, you seem alright. Back when I was a kid, I remember that storm growing worse and worse. We had a way to make it inside, though. Now, if we could just remember. You should go talk to my friend Northen over in Storehouse 5 in Lowtown. We were always playing in those sandstorms when we were kids.
Huh. Oh. Okay, well, I guess I will then. Okay, I'm kind of going the long way, but it'll be alright. Yeah, this side quest will take a couple minutes, and that'll just be the video. And then I'm thinking that after that, I will probably just go ahead and continue on with the main story, because I could mess with more hunts, but again, I prefer to wait till I'm just higher levels. I mean, I can do some of them, but I would just prefer to wait. The trickster, absolutely, I need to wait on that. Alright, so the friend we're looking for, see this whole, well, he says Storehouse 5. Okay, so he did tell us. So we know where Storehouse 5 is. That's the entrance to the Garum Scythe waterway, right? So we need to head that way. Did I pass it? Oh, there it is. Now, this Seek lying on the ground right now, we're not going to mess with her. And believe it or not, that is a her. We're not going to mess with her yet. She's part of something else. We'll deal with her later. Let's talk to this dude. No, that's not. Wrong dude. He's talking about... Oh, no, actually, no. I'm in totally the wrong place. I don't know why I thought it was in here. I made this mistake when I was doing a practice run earlier. I came here thinking that I needed to... No, I don't need to be here. No, it's this guy here, Northen. I don't know why. Because when he says Storehouse 5, I think I need to go here. But no, my bad. He's not there. He's here, Northen.
Coach sent you?
Well, I'd almost forgot about playing out in those storms, but not completely. What you need is a wind vane to get through. Coach and me had it split up into 2 pieces, one each. Get it? That way we could only go to our secret hideout together. So I buried my half. Head west in the Westerstan and you'll come to a dead end with these giant Dynus cactus. It's under one of them. Think you can find it? And remember, you're not looking for the wind vane itself, just one of the 2 parts we split into 2. Or we split it into. Okay, well, I don't know what any of this means. Like, one guy wants to talk about sandstorms, the other guy says you need this item. Like, I have no idea what's going on here, guys, at this point. Alright, now let's go back to East End. We'll see what Coat says. These two, by the way, are going to be staring into each other's eyes for basically the rest of the game. Hey, bud.
So, talked to Northen, did you? I guess you're serious about this.
The wind vane?
You know, I think he may have hidden part of it in the dead end northwest of Shimmering Horizons.
Oh, yeah?
Well, that's in the West Gate, or the Western Sand, by the way.
Everything we need to do is basically in the west area. So let's go ahead and check it out, yay? And then over here, let's just hit Rizmat real quick. Or Rimzat.
Did he speak with you? Good, good. Now let me interrupt your search.
Yeah, you're interrupting me, bro. Alright, so let's go to the Western Sand. Now, let's see. The Shimmering Horizons is this area right here. Now, he says it's in the area northwest of the Shimmering Horizons, which is... Well, it's over here in the Wind Trace Dunes, but you can see that one little section that's like part of the Wind Trace Dunes, but it's not really part of the Wind Trace Dunes. And, yeah, that's where we need to go. But, now, what are the enemies here? Level 3? Okay, totally not worth my time. Though, I will check something out real quick. I am curious as to what is down here. You know, I really should be fighting the enemies, because even though the experience isn't really anything, the LP is the same. And, you know, I just let that LP stack up. Now, if you look over here, these Dynus cactoids, you examine the cactus but find nothing. Okay, there's another one around here too. That one. Yeah. No, this was a dead end. I didn't need to come here. I just wanted to show that. That you can, in fact, examine those cactoids. Is Team Victor? Yeah, they are. They're wearing gold amulets. Okay. Yeah, let's go to Shimmering Horizons instead. Or rather, more specifically, that... Well, yeah, no, we need to go to Shimmering Horizons. We need to start there. Yeah, actually, I'm going the wrong way. I need to go down here, because the only way to get to that little section of land is to go through Shimmering Horizons, you see. What are these guys weak to? The Dive Talons. They're weak to Earth. No, I'm still not gonna mess with them. It's just that they're flying enemies and they're so difficult to kill. Alright. This is where we wanna go. And we got some of these guys here. I'll take these guys on. Get some succulent fruits. Okay, let's see. So there's a Dynus cactoid here. Nothing in it. Anything here? Nope. Didn't even give me an option. Where is it? Is it here? Ah, there's something buried among the roots. You obtained a wind globe. Okay. Is that what I need? He said a wind vein, but he gave me a wind globe. Or I found a wind globe. Okay. Oh, come on, Bosch. That was the worst sneak attack ever. Oh, we're gonna level up. Alright. Alright. I don't know why I'm going after these treasures. They really don't contain much of anything. Let's just head back to the West Gate. Ah. Let's see, can I get Canelo to level up? No, doesn't look like it. That's fine. Anyway, once you've gotten the wind globe, you'll see all 3 of them now. You talk to them.
I do not believe it.
Well, we saw it with our own eyes. A strange sort of egg, and it wasn't long before it hatched.
It kept growing and growing. We were terrified, and now that I think about it, that's just about the time the sandstorm started getting worse. Is that a wind globe you've got there? That looks just like the one you used to have, Northen.
That's because it is. Let me have a look. There, this should let you make your way through the storm. Now you just need to decide whether that's really you want to be doing.
You obtain a wind vein. Well, that's about it. I can't think of anything we might have left out.
After the help you've given me, it pains me to say, but I've been relieved of my commission to study the sandstorms. Lack of results, they said. I've nothing to give you by way of reward. Pray, keep the wind vein instead. Mayhap you will learn the secret of the sandstorm where I could not. May your travels be safe.
Oh, okay. He's not lying, by the way. We're not going to get a reward from this. Oh, let me just go ahead and explain something, because I probably should have shown this. We kind of saw this earlier, but if I had walked up to this little area here, Worm's Nest, it would have been all sandstormy. The mini-map would have been screwed up, and it would have said, a fierce sandstorm blocks your progress. And I wouldn't have been able to enter that area. I actually came there from this direction a couple videos ago, you may remember. So yeah, that's why I didn't show it just now, because I was like, I've already been there. You just didn't know that's where it was. But now with the wind vein, they're saying maybe we could go there. So what I'm going to do now is head that way. Now, like I said, this is where you're going to want to make sure you have some fairly decent levels, at least. Which, at this point, I'm just trying to get Ash to, or Pinello to level up, rather. So I can just go ahead and switch over to Team Victor. You know, might as well. What are you trailing? Okay. Oh, I see. I see how this area loops around. There we go. Alright, let me do the old switcheroo. Oh. There we go. I need to sort my items, my accessories here a little bit better. What do I need for this? I'm trying to remember exactly what sort of status protection I need, if anything. Well, I guess we'll just go for it and check it out later. I'm just looking at our LP. Team Victor obviously has more LP than Team Bravo because they were wearing the gold ambulance, but now that's switched. So yeah, it'll keep things even. All right, let's head to this area now. See, it's all sandstormy. Yeah, we've been here before. We were just on the other side. But now that we have the wind vein, this happens. Oh, hi. Hey, buddy. You're not gonna hurt me, right? You're an herbivore. Another boss that roars. Oh, I forgot. I need to switch music. As much as I love this music, I want to hear the other music. The reorchestrated, because it plays that other, that secret, not really secret, that other boss music that didn't make it into the game. Anyway, this guy is the Earth Tyrant. Now we can blind him, which you definitely want to do, because he's very dangerous otherwise. Okay, Bosch, can you actually like hit him? I'm stealing when I don't need to steal. Did I silence him? I don't know if silence really does any good. Something you can do, though, is you can berserk the guy. And, oh. I don't have the berserk. Oh, no, yes I do. I don't have the license for it. I know I have the berserk spell. I just don't have the license for it. Well, I can fix that. Not that I'm sure berserking him is necessarily the best choice of action. Where is berserk? Right there, okay. I hope I have enough. Okay. Oh, I know what I want to do. Yeah, you know what? I'm not even gonna mess with Berserk. Instead, I'm going to set up Gambits. I forgot. I should have done this. Let's have... We don't need to, but like, I mean, we can do this otherwise, but I think it's... Instead of using Berserk... Because Berserk... The beauty about Berserk is that it just limits a lot of the stuff that he can do. But, I think instead we're gonna go with a decoy gambits instead. So basically, we'll just have everybody set to cast decoy on Vaughn, because I think that's gonna be the best way of doing things. Because he has a couple of moves that can hurt the rest of your party, and I'd like to get him to keep just about all his attention on Vaughn. Alright, let's cast Decoy. Let's get on the other side of him and let our team just attack him. This guy is just, let me actually see what happens if I do Berserk him. And then I need to cast, like, Protect on him. Or, yeah, Protect on Vaughn, I think. Yeah, if you want to Berserk an enemy, Berserk is considered a buff, so it's automatically going to target, like, by default, it's going to target your team. So you need to press the R1 button to get it to switch over to the enemy perspective. Okay, it's not going through. You can Berserk him, absolutely, and that makes him a little bit easier to deal with, because it just limits what he does, but I don't know if that would affect Lure or anything. So I'm just going to keep it this way. Just make sure absolutely that you get blind on him, because that's going to help tremendously. And I honestly don't think silence is that important. He's more of a caveman boss, but yeah. In fact, I think I'm gonna actually have Balthier cast Regen on Vaughn. Ow! I'm glad he didn't die from that. Alright, we got Lure back up. See, he looks... Yeah, that Screwtail move can hit just about everybody, so... The way I've got it sort of funneled where he's focusing his attacks only on Vaughn. Yeah, it looks like we're doing good, right? We've got him just about more than half health, right? Yeah, he gets hard. Don't you worry. Ow, the Sonic Fangs move. Does he still have Protect on him? I don't think he does anymore. Oh no, he still does. Okay. Ow! Okay, he's raging right now. And unfortunately, he gets lucky with his hits, even though he's blinded. Okay, I don't know if the game is gonna like tell us, or if I'm just gonna have to say it. But I'm gonna go ahead and say it. When you get him into critical HP, so probably around at this point, his defense suddenly, like I think it just happened. His levels go up and his defense increases, and that makes it harder to kill him. It makes him more, well, first off, stronger. Ow, he is so raging right now. Let's get Kiraga on him. Does he still have Blind? Yeah, he does. Ah, lost him because Balthier was too slow. Crap. Okay. Need to get Protect on him again. Ow, that tail move. It's like you're blinded, dude. Yeah, that'll work. This is where Balthier ends up using a lot of MP. Because the guy gets so fast, too. And we got slow on him. I forget whose weapon has slow on it, but yeah, we've put slow on him like several times now. Come on. Come on, we've almost got him. His last bit of health, he's just annoying because it's like he won't die and he can poison you. And you know what? I don't want Lars worrying about Poisona. I'll have Fran take care of that with antidotes. We need everybody healing. Top priority. Yeah, his defense is so high right now. We're barely doing jack damage. But we've almost got him. Might be prudent to use a quickening chain at this point if you feel like putting in that kind of work. Come on, come on. Die, die, die. There we go. Got him. Yeah, not the hardest boss. Just make sure you're equipped. Don't walk into him with levels lower than... I beat him in a test run at level 25. But he was a little tricky. And now I'm like level 27, I think. So yeah, just watch yourself. But we killed him, and that makes all the sandstorms go away. Okay. Excellent. Completely optional boss. Not a hunt. It's almost like an unofficial hunt. Alright, let's go ahead and turn those decoy gambits off. Don't need them. I'll leave them. But I just won't use them. I'll turn them off. And then, obviously, as I've indicated before, this leads to the Yestersan. So, there you go. Alright, let's head back to Robinoster. I don't think there's any treasure here. Okay. How are you not one-shotting these enemies? Whatever. Ugh. I don't know if I got any experience or LP from that boss at all. I don't know. But there you go. Okay. Now, as you can see, our friends are gone. They've disappeared. And we won't be seeing them for some time. We'll see one of them later on, but yeah, they're pretty much gone at this point. So yeah, he wasn't kidding when he said you get no reward. But you can, after you've defeated the Earth Tyrant, you can visit the clan hall and go talk to Montblanc. Here you defeated the Earth Tyrant. Impressive, Kupo. The merchant's caravan sends you this with their compliments. For keeping safe the routes of trade that no merchant need walk in fear through these lands. Oh, you got 1,200 gil. That's not bad. So, there we go. Alright, well I think that's all I'm gonna do for today. So yeah, we've done some good stuff. We've gotten like 4 or 5 hunts, taken care of a couple side quests, and I think in the next video we'll actually progress with some plots, I believe. So between now and the next video, I will make my way back to Bur Omises the long way. I want to get there. I want to walk there and get as many you know, experience and LP that I can, but I will not make you suffer through it. So in the next video, we'll just be at Mount Bur Omises, and we'll decide where we want to go from there. So thank you all so much for watching. My name's 480 Volts. You guys have a fantastic rest of your day, and I will see you next time. Peaces.